What's up, guys? West Coast Picks here, and today I received a package in the mail from Sheppy 1903, or Sheppy, Sheppy 1903, and I looked for his YouTube channel and I couldn't find it. So if he does correct me and let me know how to find that, I'll put a link in the description below. But until now, I can't find it, and all I know is what he told me is Sheppy or Sheppy, Sheppy 1903. Is his YouTube channel, is what he says. So he might not have any videos, I'm not too sure. We'll figure it out. But until then, this is what he sent me. I did actually open the package on video, but I accidentally showed all the shipping information. I forgot to block it off. I was just showing the underneath of the box, and I accidentally flipped it over and showed all the information. So this is what was in there anyway. I've unpackaged it, and this is what he sent me. So we'll go over it real quick, and then I'll pick one of these. So we have this EAS or E-star S. MP6 is the designation on this. I'm not sure what the MP rating means, but there's another one in here that is an MP5, which is this one right here, EAS or E-star S MP5. So they have the same keyway, it looks like. The keys fit into each other. This one doesn't obviously work, that one, but so I'm not too sure what the difference in quality is between the two, but they are both EASs, or E-star S. One's an MP5, one's an MP6. So there's that. We have a GG. Everybody loves GG. They're pretty decent lock and not at all easy to pick. So that is a GG. And it looks like it had drill protection at one point, but the pins are gone, so they probably fell out or something like that. Or never put in, maybe. Cheaper version or something, I don't know. But is a 5-pin GG. Then we have a 6-pin Era, kite marked. So this is a kite mark cylinder, which is, you know, a lot nicer than most regular cylinders. That'll be a lot of fun to pick. And then we have this Pfaffenhain, which has like a very insane keyway. I don't know if you guys could see that. That is a very insane keyway. So that's going to be a lot of fun to fight with, try to get into. And then we have a Ruco, which is pretty awesome. Rucos are definitely not easy to pick, and very nice locks. I'm not too sure what kind of cylinder this is. It's not quite an oval, and not quite a Euro. It's kind of in between. It's like trapezoid. Pretty cool little cylinder here. And then, last but not least, we have a Zone lock. This is a full Euro cylinder, Zone. Kind of a Yale type keyway. Fairly decent bitting. On a dirty key, looks like this thing was probably in service. And looks like a nice lock too. Be fun to pick. It's got anti-drill on both sides. And yeah. I'd have to cut it apart before I can gut it and all that stuff. So I'm going to pick one of these now, and I want to choose one that I can actually gut. Because a lot of these, like, I'd have to cut this one apart, I'd have to cut that one apart. The Pfaffenhain is probably not very easy to pick. So I might not do that right now, and it looks like I'd have to cut it apart anyway. So that leaves these out. The Ruco is probably not going to be easy, so I might have to try a couple times on that one, so I'm not going to do that yet. GGs are pretty well made, so maybe a GG I can do, or an EAS or an Era kite marked. So between one of these three, which one should I pick? We'll go for the EAS. It doesn't have a key, so we'll pick it open and see maybe if I can find a blank for it and make a key for it. This is a 5-pin MP5 is what it has on it. The other one was MP6, so this one's MP5. I'm not too sure the differences between the two. I'm going to use my pocket picks here and see what I can do about getting in here. Pull up a chair. Top of the keyway. And let's give this thing a shot, guys. EAS, or E-star S. I'm not too sure. I've heard EAS before. E star S is what they all say on them, so I'm not too sure how they go by, but I'm sure someone will let me know, and then I'll know. So I've picked EAS before, or E star S, whatever you want to call it, and they are not very easy. They're pretty well made locks. My experience with these zero cylinders is most of them are pretty well made. They don't have like the quick set equivalent, at least not that I've found. And they're all fairly well made and fun to pick, so I'm not expecting this to go quickly. I do have a little bit of a false set here. I'm basically just looking for feedback. A little bit here on 2. And I lost my false set. So let's go back and see if I can find it. I think I just got it back out of 2. And 1 gave me a little bit more. So maybe I only half set the spool on 2. We've got a deep cut right in the middle, so I'll have to try hard not to mess with him too much. And we're off of 1. So 1 likes to drop a lot. I felt a couple spools in there, and some crunching in the back. I'm not too sure what that crunching was about. I might have just been blowing through a spool, but I did drop a bunch of pins picking that lock, so I expect it to be somewhat spoolish. We have a bendy clip. Try not to lock this up because I don't have a key for it. To bend these clips too much either, because you only get so many uses out of those. So let's get into this thing. I don't need a shim because it is a stock lock. There won't be any T-pins or anything crazy like that. There we go. All 5 pins in. Got a couple of high cuts in the middle there. Deep ones there. Makes that back one harder to get at, which is actually pretty deep too, so not too bad. Oh, okay. We have looks like somebody's been in here or something. It looks like threading or something on one side. Not too sure where my flashlight is right now, guys. I'll have to use this one up here, which isn't as good of a flashlight, but it'll work. So, if we can focus in on this first, there we go. And you can see that's either counter milling in 1 and 4, or it's threading. Somebody's been in there and threaded it. So, that looks Yeah, it looks like counter milling, actually. So we do have counter milling on 2 of these chambers, which is not very common for stock locks around here anyway. Somehow I bumped all the pins over. Doesn't matter, I don't have a key for it anyway. Now let's check out what's up top here. And trying to find my tweezers. Well, that's probably why it was a little bit of a beast to get into. It's not really a stock. Come on, where's the focus on this thing? There we go. Yeah, it's not a standard core there. You put counter milling in something, it's going to be a lot harder, I believe. There's 1. There's 2, which is a spool. 3 is a spool. I only felt like 1 or 2 of these spools too. I didn't feel all of them. So these are all spools so far. 5 is also a spool. So we have 1 standard, 5 spools. Don't think they do any work to the Bible portion, but might as well check because the core had work done to it. So maybe. Yeah, actually it feels like 5 might be counter milled. Has a little bit of a catch to the end of it there, so that's pretty strange, guys. For us North American locks don't normally have stuff like that in there, so let's focus in on that, see if I can catch it with the camera. You can't really, but I can definitely feel it. Anyway, we definitely do have counter milling on 2 of the chambers in the plug, which is more than most locks will give you here in North America. You need sort of expensive brand names for that. So yeah, that was the EAS or East RS MP5. Now I'm going to dig out my blanks and see if I can find a key for this thing and key it up, guys. All right. Thanks, Sheppy or Sheppy 1903 for all these awesome locks, and I'll get to these in time. Also, a reminder, guys, that the Sub-Zero Lock Challenge is still on. There's a week from the original posted date, so you still got some time to enter. As far as I can tell right now, there's only 2 entries, guys, so your chances are still pretty good. All right, guys, later.